Let me guess, you're sitting down trying to create new ad concepts, and all that comes to mind is a blank image. Nothing comes out, you don't know where to start, and it seems like a never-ending task in order to create winning ads consistently. This is what this video is all about. We're going to teach you exactly how to produce unlimited winning ads for your brand consistently and the exact step-by-step process that you should go through every single time. This is the exact same process we go through. It doesn't matter if we've been having this client for 5 years or if we just onboarded them yesterday. If we create new ad concepts or new ads, this is the exact steps that we use every single time. Consistency is key, and I'm gonna show you what we do. So here is our little flow. It's an unlimited ad workflow. We use this every time. And as you can see in the beginning, the first step is your mindset. And this is very important. A lot of you, whenever you start creating new ad concepts, you go into it right away and you don't stop. You think that you can just pump out 10, 15, 20, 30 different ad concepts right off the bat without getting into the correct mindset. This is the equivalent if you were going to run a marathon and didn't decide to train or prepare for it. You're going to get hurt. And this is exactly what's going to hurt your business if you try to do it. You're going to just produce a bunch of quantity, but you're not going to have the quality, and you're going to take longer and longer to find what your ads are doing. So in order to do this, we go into a research phase, and I can go one of two ways. I can go into a research on the industry, maybe the competitors that we have and the customer desires, or I can look at previous ad winners. And a lot of times, if we know what works for a client after constantly testing over months and months, this is what we usually do. We go into our spreadsheet, which has all of the ad concepts that we tested, which ones work, which one didn't, and we figure out, okay, let's use these desires with this benefit, let's use this hook pattern, and we have it all marked down in there so we can make iterations and variations of these and keep pumping them out double time compared to what we were doing before. Now, if this is a new brand or maybe some ad desires and ad concepts kind of died out, then we just create a new concept. And this goes straight back to basics. Researching your competitors, researching your industry, researching the brand, researching your customers that have been either asking questions or what they've been saying is working well for them. Understanding who your customer is and your target audience, what they're struggling with, are going to allow you to develop ad concepts that are related to your customers' problems. And if you can figure out that correlation to what they want and what the problems are, you're going to create winning ads. At a minimum, I say you do this for 20 to 40 minutes because if you just do it for 5, you're not going to have enough data. You're not going to understand. You need to get into the mindset of actually marketing for this brand, and you need to take over the target avatar in your mind. You need to visualize yourself as the target avatar and really get into marketing, because going into 2024, that's all that matters. Marketing is key, not really media buying. Understanding the market, creating and testing new creatives is the most important thing you could possibly do. So this is going to be very vital. Once you get into the right mindset, let's start writing down ideas, hooks, and we just list down 20 to 30 of them. They can be stupid, they can be bad, they can be great. It doesn't matter, just start listing them out. This also gets you into the right mindset. So for this video, how to guarantee a 10x ROAS every time in your ad campaign. How to know every time your ad is going to outperform the previous. This unlimited ad concept hack should be illegal. And the list keeps going on and on. Just create a bunch of them, figure out which ones were bad, which ones were good. Trust me, I've had a lot of bad ones. And then condense them down into 5 main ones. Once you have 5 main hooks, now it's all about the idea. How are you going to show them visually? I can create a flow chart. I could talk to you one-on-one. I can go into an ad account and show you the exact creative process that we used and show you the creatives we used, which ones worked, which ones didn't. And if you want me to create that example, shoot me a comment below and I'll create a video just like that showing you an exact concept. It just may take a little longer, but it'll show you step by step. Once you have your idea and you have your hooks, put them in the ChatGPT and ask them for your concept. What most marketers and business owners blank at is the actual creation of their idea. That initial first rough draft is where a lot of people just go blank and they don't know where to start. So this is the only time I really love to use ChatGPT. ChatGPT and any AI shouldn't be used for full creative ideas and full creative processes. That's still a human touch that needs to be put on there. But what ChatGPT is really great at is creating these rough draft ideas on things we may have never thought of before. Having that script in front of you or having that copywriting down in front of you and looking at it, you can tell that it's written by AI or that it's not very good. But the concept and the underlying tone behind it is there that you can use it, reword it, re-script it in a way so that you have a winning concept. So what we do a lot is ask it to list out some headlines, some body copy, and we do a video script based on our ideas and based on the hooks that we want to use. It'll create them, and then we go through and make iterations of it. And this could work as a script, you can use as a photo or a graphic idea, maybe some headlines that go on the photos, anything you want you can add in there as long as you give ChatGPT the necessary information. After that, it's as simple as just copying, pasting it into a Google Doc, and then we start rewriting all of the concepts. So in this example right here, we do ad concept rewrite first. And what we mean by this is utilizing actual ad concepts and actual ad marketing strategies that are proven to keep users engaged throughout your video. So we'll go through the entire script or maybe the copywriting itself, and we actually implement our own marketing strategies that we've seen either for that particular brand work or for other brands if it's a new one we just took on. We implement these so that the user can stay engaged. And if you want to know some more ad concepts like this, shoot me a comment below. I'll answer them in the comments, or I'll make another video actually going over different ad concepts and marketing strategies to implement in your videos, copy, headlines, etc. After the first rewrite, we go into a rewording rewrite. And what this means is we're actually adding copywriting to our video scripts. ChatGPT is only going to get you so far, and it's going to start not sounding so good. So we're going to start using more descriptive words to really keep the user engaged and make them understand a little bit more clearly what we're trying to accomplish. So instead of saying how to create ads that convert for a YouTube title, I'm going to say how to create unlimited winning ads that convert like crazy. How to explode your sales with one simple technique in 2024. Using these descriptive words are going to allow your customer to, one, stay engaged, and two, allow them to understand more clearly exactly what we're trying to convey to them. After the reword, then we go into flow. What I mean by flow is exactly make it more human dialect tone. ChatGPT is going to sound very robotic. Even after your reword, it's going to sound a little bit robotic as well. What this is going to do is allow it to have a more flowing human touch tone to it, because whenever you send these scripts to creators, whether you create them yourself, it shouldn't sound like they're reading word from a script. It should sound like they're just talking to a friend over a FaceTime call or on the phone. After that, you're finished and you just have to mark it down. You have your concept, your video, maybe picture, copywriting, headline. You all reworded it, you all retyped it out so that it's perfect to your brand and you have a winning concept. After this, you just put it into a spreadsheet, which is very important. You want to make sure you can track every concept that you do so you know which works, and you can retest or test different variations of it in the future. And that way it's clearly marked down. That way you're not retesting things that have been proven to not win in the past. I always recommend 5 columns whenever it comes to a spreadsheet. Have the ad concept listed down, the customer desire, the positioning of your ad, any hook patterns that you may have implemented, and then any hypotheses or notes on the ad after it went live and before it went live. This will allow you to understand why you thought this concept would work and the notes after it went live on how it performed. Was it good cost? It just didn't get the CPA. Was it maybe low cost and low CPA? Maybe it was a winning ad. You can mark these down so that in the future you can make variations or iterations of it so that you can really dial in exactly what the target audience is attaching itself to. Now you know exactly which steps to go A to Z to create unlimited winning ad concepts that will double your growth in as little as 3 months. Use these concepts every time before you go, get into the right mindset, and you can start pumping out winning ads consistently. If you want more tips just like this, make sure to subscribe. We're going to be pumping out videos every single week. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and I'd be happy to answer them for you. I'll see you in the next one.